time is 6 a.m. in the morning time on this Wednesday morning, December 15th, 2021. And direct one news of Norton. This is the Peter Channel Morning News for this Wednesday morning, December 15th, 2021. Good morning, y'all. This lovely Wednesday morning, December 15th, 2021. It is 21 degrees in North Massachusetts at 6 a.m. Here are the headlines at 6. Mark Meadows' Texas latest says House votes to hold ex-Trump aide in contempt. Congress passes $2.5 trillion debt ceiling increase. A defining tragedy as U.S. COVID death toll eclipses 800,000 as winter surge intensifies. Hannity Ingram knocked 36 pedal after revelation detects the Meadows. Judge rejects Trump bid to keep tax returns from Congress. Mayor elect Adams taps Keisha Sewell as the first female NYPD commissioner. As Erie County numbers fall, New York enters a post-Thanksgiving COVID-19 surge. House Democrats pass bill to combat Islamophobia in support of Omar. Texas County announces a settlement in the wrongful death suit of Javier Ambler, a black man who died during arrest. War veteran 94 dies in an Arkansas nursing home during a storm. On a single Kentucky street, the tornado killed 7 children. Boris Johnson's biggest Commons rebellion and why it matters. Brain surgeons and rocket scientists are no smarter than the rest of us, according to a study. UAE suspends multi-billion weapons deal in sign of growing frustration with U.S.-China showdown. House lawmakers push Biden administration to do more to deter Russian aggression against Ukraine. A sweeping storm system is dashed with California, with torrents of rain fall and bringing winter conditions over parts of the state. Vaccines prevented over 1 million COVID-19 deaths, millions more hospitalizations. In study pandemic, and crime hit poor neighbors hardest. Holly Joy baby shadowed by the COVID-19 fears polls suggests. 2 zebras that escaped from Maryland farm in August have been safely captured and returned to their herd. Nearby West Home residents say they'll welcome Attleboro homeless shelter. Residents overwhelmingly voted against buying City Castle Mobile Home Park in Attleboro. Firefighters carry Hunter half-mile out of the bed spills great woods after he falls out of a tree stand. Attleboro South Attleboro man faces federal firearm charges, is claiming he is a sovereign who claims no crime and is not subject to any law penalty under God's authority. North Attleboro's website back up and running again after a Monday of sporadic outages. Coronavirus cases increased in the Attleboro area. Schools fester the state, but still relatively low overall. White Sub Westport celebrates major milestone. Grieving parents of Duxbury's Parker Foley, who died of an overdose, found above a knee. One person shot into what Quincy police say was a road rage incident. Look at it. Stop now. Down 106.77 at 35,544.18. S&P 500 down 34.88 at 4634.09. And NASDAQ down 175.64 at 15,237.64. 28 degrees at 6:04. 21 degrees at 6:04. Stock market professor Steve Papatis. Former intern says SpaceX ignored sexual harassment. Elon Musk calls Elizabeth Warren carried as a spar with his texts on Twitter. China's economic slump fuels calls for more stimulus. Major study finds Omicron more vaccine resistant, causes viral illness in South Africa. Los Angeles Omicron cases have tripled in 1 week, but cats still very low. Hospitalization soaring. Afghani's show progress on investment data as back slides. Current public health reports 4 new COVID-19 deaths and 278 cases. NASA's Parker Solar Probe becomes the first spacecraft to touch sun. And take a look at sports at 6:05. Last night, the Boston Bruins fall to the Vegas Golden Knights 4-1 at the Garden. And last night, the Norton Lancers girls basketball team defeated the Mills Blocks 37-34 last night. And the Norton Lancers boys varsity basketball defeat the Mills Blocks in Mills 71-59. Tonight, Norton Lancers ice hockey team will take on the North Federer Big Red at 7:30 p.m. at the New England Sports Village in Hanover. Peter Channel News Time is 6:05. If you're leaving for work, make sure you have your keys and your badge and your lunch with you. And let's take a look at the traffic and transit check. Baby! On the MBTA Fitchburg Line Trade 402, 525 a.m. from Rochester, operating 5 minutes behind between Air and North Station. And ferries, they are looking good. $95 on the northbound side, a little bit slow around 128 Canton, 24 northbound side is also 128 Canton, 128 is the southbound side, so between 24 Canton and the Breakview Split, 7 Expressway, the northbound side, so between the Breakview Split, all the way out of downtown Boston. And 93 on the northbound side, but also around Lincoln, New Hampshire. 91 southbound side, also Linden, Vermont. Peter Channel News Time is 6:06. And it's time now to take a look at the Peter Channel weather report. High pressure will prevail, move over the coast today, but dry weather will prevail. A warm front will bring a rain showers tonight, followed by a breezy weather with record high temperatures on Thursday. A cold front will cross the region. Friday, bring colder weather for the weekend. This will set the stage for some rain, cumulus snow Saturday and early Sunday, driven down on the track of low moving through that. Greatest risk of the cumulus snow appears to be north of the Pike, but that's subject to change and near to slightly cooler than normal weather falls in early next week. And range of high pressure over it will slowly move east of the region today. This will sell the light winds this morning with plenty of sunshine despite some bit of level cloudiness. And as range of actors moves east of the region this afternoon, the modern southwest low level trouble will develop. This warm infection will well off from mid-Africa cloudiness to gradually lower and thicken as the afternoon wears along. Dry weather will pretty much prevail today, given a deeper moisture force and will remain to our west. However, a few showers may work into the western Massachusetts and northern Connecticut between 4 and 7 p.m. Model sound indicating for our boundary layer will be warm enough for mainly white rain showers and having across parts of northwest Massachusetts. May initially be in the form of light snow showers and even sleet, but initially dry at low levels. And that being said, temperatures will be about freezing and precipitation will be light, so no real accumulations and impacts are expected. High temperatures will maybe be in the 40s, but between 35 and 40 in the strand of western Massachusetts. Now in our newscast, we talked about okay, let's take a look at the forecast. Mostly sunny skies for today with a high around 45 degrees. Calm wind coming in the south around 6 miles an hour. In the afternoon for tonight, showers mainly between 10 p.m. and 4 a.m. Cloud skies with a high around 50 degrees and the south about 5 to 9 miles an hour. 22 miles an hour, just 8%. New percent less than 7 inch pulse for Thursday. Mostly skies got about 64, low 53 degrees. Southwest about 7 to 15 miles an hour. 31 miles an hour for Thursday. Isolated showers between 2 and 4 a.m. Mostly skies about 53 degrees. Southwest about 11 to 14 miles an hour. 26 miles an hour, just 20% for Friday. Most of the south got about 56, low 35 degrees. West about 8 to 10 miles an hour. 23 miles an hour for Saturday, maybe after 7 a.m. I 42 to low 29 degrees. God weekend in the east around 5 miles an afternoon. Just pitches 90% for Sunday. Most of the south got about 38, low 19 degrees. North is about 7 to 11 miles an hour. And for Monday, South Carolina 38, low 35 degrees. Northwest about 3 to 6 mile an hour. And for Tuesday, both South Carolina 43 degrees. Southwest about 6 to 10 mile an hour. Right on it is first guys at 21 degrees. That's going to be Peter Jello on the news on this December 15th, 2021 on a Wednesday morning. Peter J. Wings will be having good morning. Goodbye to 8 2 6 8. Be well. Be well. Have a good day and a good morning.